Now, a lot of you, when playing chess, you think you've done really good, but in the end, your opponent loses, all because of one major thing, losing on time. It's super annoying. Happens to the grandmasters, happens to the low-level players, but it happens, and it's really annoying. And so today I will teach you some tips about how to not lose on time. These are for blitz and bullet mostly, because rapid, you probably won't lose on time. If you do lose on time in rapid, then I'll give you one tip: play the opening faster, and don't try to think a lot on just normal moves. Instead, try to think a lot on an attack. But anyways, let's get to it. So tip number one is that you should always play your openings faster. Remember your openings, especially in bullet, where you basically got to remember everything. That's why bullet is one of the hardest. So let's say you play an Italian. It's, let's say, 2-1 bullet. You got to play it fast. You got to memorize what the Italian is. For example, if they go here, here, then if they go here, here, you can they capture, and play the fried liver attack. They take, and then we go here, check. They go back, and then you're just winning, right? But let's say, yeah, we go here. They go here, we go here, but they play this. Whoops, sorry, my bad. They go here. Now, in this case, what you want to do is called the Gui Ocho piano game, very popular in Italian. This one, it developed like this. They're probably gonna go here, develop, they capture, they check, go here, capture. You guys need to remember all this stuff. And if they play like the Philly door defense like this, not the Philly door. That's not the Philly door. They go like this, and they develop like this. They're gonna go. Sorry about that. If you go there, then you're probably gonna go here, right? They pin, then takes, right? And then takes, and then you're just winning, right? So try to memorize these openings. For example, you can also play the Scotch game, which I believe it goes like this. Oops. This. And then when you're here, you play the Scotch game. They take, and when they go here, remember you can do this. So Scotch game is very powerful, and you can utilize it very well. So you want to memorize all these openings. Sometimes you can even play the London system, right? London system. Now for black, if we go here, right? Black, there's some openings. Well, there's actually a lot of openings. But let's say they played this, right? Most popular is the Italian game. They go here. If they go here and try to play a knight attack or an Italian game, the best thing I would probably tell you is to play the Ponziani Steinitz attack, which is knight to e4. They take e4, and it's an equal position, and you're winning actually. But if they don't take and take this instead, then you can take yeah, you can win from that position. But if they, like most beginners do, they kind of plunder their knight. So try to play the Ponziani Steinitz gambit, or if you're really risky and really into chess, then you can probably play track for counter attack. They take, you take, they take, you take. Let's say they go here, they take, and then you're winning. So that's the Italian game, though. There's also the Queen's England gambit, where they go here, take. If they go here, you can go here, and they bring their bishop to protect, and now you check, while attacking this pawn right here, and this bishop right here. And if they bring their bishop back, you attack like that. You're gonna go here, and you bring your bishop, and you're gonna win. So I'm just giving you ideas what you should do for your opening. One last option you could do that's really helpful is the Blackbird Shilling Gambit. Very quick win for black, actually. We're going back to the Italian. When you go here, if they take here, they take and be greedy, and you take this, they go here, check. You can only block with the queen, checkmate. Right? And so yeah, just memorize all these openings. And then tip number 2. Don't, for example, if we play like a normal game, like this, and we go into the Italian sort of, they go here, you play the Guglielmo piano, and they start to develop like this, and you develop, and they finish like this, you take, they take, check, they lock it, you take, they take, and for black, though they might be losing a little slightly because white has the advantage of the Guglielmo piano game. You probably don't want to spend a lot of time on normal moves like, oh, I can take this, right? Yeah, but white has a white. I mean, the game's not really that advantageous for white, but you want to take advantages of these free pawns. So you want to know how that. You want to know that you shouldn't spend a lot of time on simple moves like taking, but it's white moves, so white will probably play something like this, protecting it. And then don't spend a lot of time, play principle. You watch a lot of Grandmasters games, you want to pin, try to keep this tension. In chess, you want to keep the tension and try to attack. So say, for example, they go like this, right? You go here, and then they try to attack, right? But then you're trapped. So in that case, you want to think a little more about what they're gonna do next. So instead, your knight is trapped. So instead, you want to probably raise something called danger level. Now you can think a little more about danger level, but not too much. So you take and you take. That's another thing. But if they don't take and they just move their bishop, then you're winning because they can't take the knight, or else we'll take their queen. And overall, you just want to spend more thinking time on planes of attacks and moves. So if we go back to a new game, our third tip is to attack. Just attack more. When you get the flow of attack, your opponent will need to think more because they're under attack. What should I do? And then you'll have more time to think. They'll have less time. So you could win on time or win by checkmate. For example, switch the board a little because last time we were black. Now we're white, right? They go here. We play a normal game. Italian, we're playing a Roy Lopez. That's another opening to remember. They play the Bird's Defense. We take, they take. Let me castle. And then they're probably gonna develop attacking this. So we play here. It's just a normal game, right? No, it's not a normal game because after they play something like bishop to e7, we're gonna start attacking, all right? So we're gonna probably play something like this, and they're gonna castle. And then this is where we start attacking, right? So we need to put in this sort of attacking position, you need to put your bishops lining towards where the opponent's castle. And then they'll probably play like a reasonable move to get their bishop out. But we're gonna play our knight, trying to reroute the knight. Let's say they play a move like this, right? We block with the knight. Right? And then they probably will play something like this and try to go here to attack the bishop. We just keep the bishop out. Only move here, right? And then we want to attack. This is not really overextending. They might be able to do this. Might, because then after this, because then well, you're going to be attacking. So you want to make sure you attack the bishop. This is for beginners mostly. If you get an intermediate, this will not work for you. So, but anyways, attacking like this, and usually beginners would go back here. So what you will want to do is you would want to go here. Now in beginners you can sacrifice. They probably do something like this, but we don't care. we go here, we go here, we attack. This might seem a little overextending, right? But no, it actually can work sometimes. And then, right, they can take our bishop. We go here, attacking. Let's say they move their knight back here. And then we're just gonna attack, bringing the pieces up. They're probably gonna take the pawn, we're gonna take that, we're gonna attack. Oh, sorry, it's their move. We're gonna reroute the knight here. Don't take, right? Well, actually, yes, take, because you have to, my bad. And then go here, attacking the bishop, right? The bishop is trapped, and that's the point of attacking. Though you maybe got lots of pieces, you got advantage. So their best move is to take, right? And then you're just having an advantage. I mean, you could they could capture, right? But after this move, maybe here, you're pretty much winning. Maybe you could double up your rooks. Let's say they try to go here, double up your rooks, bring the pawns up, and now you're winning. That's because you want to open the king up. And once you open the king up and threat some attacks, even though you had to sacrifice some pieces, then that will take a lot of time to think about that plan. But in the overall, it takes them more time to think about how they're going to defend. And those are the 3 tips that will increase your rating and help you not lose on time. Number 1, memorize your opening. Number 2, don't spend a lot of time on normal moves. And number 3, think about attacking, because it makes your opponent worry. And when they're worried, they don't think well, and they might blunder or take too much time to think. And I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a lot. I'm looking forward to see whether this would help you in your game or not. So please leave a comment below, subscribe, and like if you like the video, and peace out.